Hello, I just wanted to share a little story of some Amigas and other computing goodies I recently found, just locally here. It was December time. A gentleman was selling a whole bunch of arcade machines, and I got invited along as somebody who continues to say they don't collect arcades. I wanted to go see what he was selling anyway. Um, and I wanted to see what he had. A Gorf is one machine I've always wanted, and so it's a childhood favorite. So I kind of was checking those out. All these machines, had well over 100 machines he was selling, which caught my eye was a couple of Amiga 2000s sitting on the ground amongst other things, and some Atari 8-bit computers and some other things. So I picked up a huge pile of things back in December, and which leads me to today. I didn't really film much. I think I took a few pictures of the Amigas on the ground and Ataris when I got them all rounded up. Um, but A friend of mine bought an arcade machine from him, and I'd gone and seen his place a few times. So anyway, he texted my friend and said, "Hey, who was the guy that bought all my Amiga stuff? I found more Amiga stuff and things down in the basement of our business." So he said it's dirty and filthy and all these. Would he be interested? And yeah, so I wanted to go check it out. So again, I didn't take hardly any pictures or anything. I was just so excited to go pick up some things. But before I just did a little walk around video in my basement, I figured I would show off a few of the images before we picked it up. My car completely overloaded down, as well as me, blowing off all the nasty dust while it was sitting in my car before I took it downstairs in my basement. And now it's down here and it's absolutely filthy. But it's pretty neat. There's a couple of neat little items in there. So I hope you enjoy the little walk around and enjoy some of the images that hopefully he's been scrolling by and looking. Yeah, anyway, thanks. This is my crazy Amiga haul today. Uh, had an email asking who bought some Amigas from this guy a couple months ago, or actually it was only about a month and a half ago, and got back in contact with me. And this is batch number 2 that I've picked up from this guy. Super cool. Got some Amiga 2000s. Thought I'd just kind of go through them real quick. Some beat up stuff here. Picked up these G3s from him only about a week ago, I think. So anyway, behind here got a little 2GS. Haven't powered any of these on. This is some Apple software. Bonus baseball cards. But this poor Mac Plus, I think it's a Plus, and Apple IIc, it's just trashed. And I think it's even got the micro switches. It's such a shame. Completely borked. So we'll look at it. I'll take a peek at it. But this stuff, I've already blown it all off with my compressor, as you probably saw a little while ago. It's so dirty. I haven't wiped them down or anything. Just gotten all the dust that was loose blown off. The Amiga 1000 looks like there's some sort of expansion card, or maybe a RAM. I'm not sure. Haven't looked that close at it yet. So that's pretty cool. The monitor came there. The 500s, again, pretty trash. Couple Apple disk drives. There were 3 Amiga 2000s. The keyboard, this one's been custom painted. It actually would, to be honest, this one didn't look too bad. I mean, it's scratched, but the paint job, as a guy that paints things for a living, it actually wasn't not as terrible as I thought. I mean, look at that. Look at these disk drives. I mean, this looks like an Amiga one also. Not seen one that skinny before. They had, had mice. So these were in what appeared to be a dungeon.
And this guy, I think I got real lucky on. This one they had sitting up top. It's so clean. I have not booted these up at all. Couple of Amiga mice. It's Commodore branded. And I'm almost certain this guy's got a toaster in it. How cool is that? This would be the second one that I got from him with a toaster. And like I said, I haven't opened it up, so I'm not exactly sure what these cards are here and here. So that should be fun. The other crazy thing I got was all this stuff here as well. So this is all in one haul. I got just a busted up Windows 95 machine. Looks like it's all there. An Apple keyboard. These are some SparkStation clones from what I understand. Those ones are taken apart. This one is not. And I got the Sun monitor to go with it. So that should be interesting to try. And that is I think a PowerPC clone, an Apple clone. Haven't really looked that close into it. So that also should be very interesting. So anyway, if there's anything else you guys want to see or whatever, just hit me up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Pretty neat haul today. It was pretty exciting.